Homecoming is here again. This time-honored tradition has deep roots at Scott Community High School. From the early celebrations in the 1940s, some traditions have stood the test of time. We've reached out to SCHS alumni to look back on the history of homecoming, and they've shared their stories about their homecoming experiences and brought back memories. The earliest traces of what we now know as homecoming, we were able to date back to the 1940s. The football queen, who was nominated and voted on by the student body, reigned over the game, a tradition that we still have today. At many of these early football games, Dighton or Ness City was chosen to be the rival. During the 1950s, homecoming celebrations were partnered with an all-school dance, or sometimes called the football prom. Royalty was honored at the dance. In the 1960s, the homecoming celebration was bigger than ever. A football queen was elected by either the student body or the football team. A dance was held along with pep rallies to boost school spirit. It was also during the 1960s that the tradition of giving a decorated football to the homecoming queen began. This is also a tradition that is still carried on today. Pam Farrow, SCHS alumni from the class of 1970, remembers they always went to the game just to see who won. She also mentioned the parade was awesome with many floats. It was during this time that students held a bonfire the night before the game with lots of cheering and singing the school song. The 80s and 90s ramped up homecoming celebrations with events going on all week. Students would dress up according to the themes and party at the homecoming dance after the game. My father, T.A. Butler, graduated in 1998. He remembered dressing up scandalously in Daisy Duke shorts his junior year for Gender Bender Day. Today, homecoming still pays homage to our traditions. This year's theme, Back to the Future, encourages students to reflect on the homecoming traditions of the past. Even though we might travel far, we can always come home to Scott City. For BBN News, I'm Thad Butler.